Brian Beeler is going to be rounding them up. It's going to be a mystery search. First one for 2022. So it's going to be 1/9/22 is going to be when all these cars were posted within the last day. You got to dig that. So I hope all of y'all have been digging the mystery searches as much as me. It's basically going to be everything I found today, $5,000 and under. It was posted today. So we got the range of 1933 was the oldest thing we found. And 1976 was the newest, I believe, we found. So this thumbnail right here is going to be my pick of the day. If you're new to the channel and you're looking for a ride, drop it in the comments below and I'll round up an episode for you of all the ones that are for sale. As of you mentioning, that's what you're looking for. So check it out. Let's see what we found on this huge mystery search we got going on. First one, they're going to be lowest to highest. You can always drop the URL in or just go to wherever I'm at and search that area for that make of car and you'll find these ads. They've all been posted again as of the 9th. So this one just went on. Throw my glasses on here. 68 Malibu, $500 listed 8 hours ago. And yep, it's in Kentucky. Check out this ride. Not every day you can buy a 68 Chevelle for $500. So it definitely made the list within the last 8 hours. It's a sedan. It's got 79,000 miles. Rusty shell only. No title. Some parts. Some usable parts. That's what you get. So if you're looking for a 68 parts car, boom, there you go. On to another one. It's going to be $800 right here. And it's a Volkswagen. We don't usually have Volkswagen searches, but for some reason there was a lot of Volkswagens went on today, so I've included them. And this would be the first one. This is going to be a 67 for $800 in New York. 67 Beetle. Have a transferable registration. And they're basically just a bill of sales, what it sounds like. Back fender's almost ripped off it, and it's pretty rusty. Missing a floor pan. Did show you registration. Got the spare in it. That's some pretty good parts, in my opinion, for $800. On to another one. Yep, and it's another Volkswagen. This one's going to be on the old Craigslist. It's going to be in South Florida. It's a 74 Volkswagen thing. Posted a day ago for $950. So you got to dig that, right? With a clean title. Selling a 74 Volkswagen thing as is. There is no key, clean title. Good project, good for parts. Asking $950. That's right, he says asking. So you're looking for one of those ugly Volkswagen things? Boom, there you go. It's going to need some floor pans. This thing's definitely got enough rust to keep you occupied all year. On to another one. Got quite a few of these on this search here too, man. Some of these Camaros. This one's a 76, $1,200, 22 hours ago in Iowa. I do believe I'm sitting pretty far from the TV here tonight. Hope y'all can hear me good too, man. This says good project car to restore. Motor and transmission are not included. An extra $400, and he'll leave the motor and transmission in it. Motor is not locked up. So it's $400 more for the motor and trans. Got some holes in the floors. Back area look pretty good. Got to dig the last year, the aluminum bumpers, right? The 77, 76. Alright, on to another one. It's going to be up to $1,200 now. This is 68 Cadillac El Dorado. Check this out. 2 hours ago in Texas. $1,200. Man, you gotta dig. That's a whole lot of car. $1,200. Been sitting on our property for years. Asking $1,200 best offer. Didn't mention a title. On to another one. This one's going to be a 69. We're going to move right along. So like I said, all these just went on today. Most of them within a couple hours, I believe. So 69 Riviera right here. Yep, for $1,200 2 hours ago. Bakersfield, California. So he's keeping the wheels. Only 3 photos. Riviera parts car, easy restorable, selling for a friend. That's all you get. You just got to hit him up. You just got to message him up. $1,200 for that's an awesome deal. On to another one. Had to include this little AMC, man. 63 AMC, $1,300 right here. Arizona, listed a day ago. Yep, probably no motor, no trans. Got a couple holes in the floor pans. Cow's got a couple holes on it. Dash looks nice. A cool race car right there. Drop you a Mopar motor down in there. It's gonna make it a drag car. And he has the title for it. It's a roller, no motor, no trans. Again, $1,300. We're only at $1,300. On to another one. Gonna be back on Craigslist with this one. It's gonna be in Columbus, Ohio. 71 Datsun. $1,500. And you got $1,500 worth of stickers on the side of this thing, man. 4 hours ago. I'm digging this thing, man. Wasn't it Roadkill put one of these together? I think they put some kind of air ride shit on it or something. But what a cool little truck 4 hours ago. Check it out, Columbus. If it's the Datsun you're looking for, boom, just found you one right there. So here's going to be a 71 Cutlass. $1,500 for this, man. This guy's got a few posts on here that we're going to look over. And a few of them is going to be these Riviera bobtails, man. And he's only wanting $1,500. But like all these cars he's got. No titles, bill sales only. 2 pictures is all you get. But it's some kind of salvage yard here, man. It's going to be in Arizona. He listed these all day ago, and there's a bunch of them. So we'll see a couple more ads from this guy. On to another one. This is going to be a 76 Mustang right here. $1,600, 15 hours ago in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's notchback, not a Cobra, but digging it. Harder and harder to find these little Mustangs. Again, 13 hours ago. No engine or transmission. I don't see nothing about a title. Asking $1,600 best offer for the Mustang. On to another one. This is going to be another one at that guy's lot. I want $18 for this one. 2 pictures is all you get. And the back end of this car is the sweetest part. So, I mean, they don't even give you a picture of it. You've seen it in that other picture, though. And there's another one coming up. This one's $1,800. It's the same place in Little Rock. On to another one. Now going to be up to $2,000 in Texas. It's going to be a 78 Camaro. Like 78, 79 was the last of these ones. Or maybe not. I believe they actually went through 81. So we've done that search before too. And to find one of these for $2,000 in Texas, I guess this is a pretty decent car, man. It's a roller Camaro. Will sell with title. No motor transmission, so you got to dig it's got a title. And $2,000 3 hours ago. On to another one. Check this out. 50 International for $2,000, listed an hour ago in South Dakota. Check that out. What a cool truck for $2,000. Sold, right? I mean, I don't want the cat, but cool looking cat. Definitely paying attention to him snapping that picture. So I'm digging it. That's awesome truck right there. The engine's locked up. Body isn't that bad. A few dents and dings. Very little rust. Great patina. No title. So that sucks. And that's why I always redo these, man. That's like the main thing about anybody's car. Everything can be fixed, guys. I don't care what it is, how bad it is. If you want to put the time and the effort into it, you can fix anything. And we look at some rusty shit all the time. But this is decent, man. No freaking title. That's just disgusting. On to another one. And I don't know which ones have titles or not. I haven't went through all these ads. I just went through and picked out that Gremlin as my pick of the day because that thing's pretty sick, and we'll look at it later. It's going to be the last one we go over. This one's going to be in Cincinnati. It's going to be on Craigslist again. 76 Chrysler Cordova. $2,200, 6 hours ago. Man, this looks like an awesome first car. Ain't never owned a car before? Man, just go buy this. I'm telling you, you'll never regret it. 6 hours ago. And again, it was in Ohio. He's only got 2 pictures. Got newer hoses and alternator, newer paint job. Remove the back seat, pull the carpet or something. Runs and drives great. So there you go, man. $2,200, drive it home. 76 Chrysler Cordova, you gotta dig that. On to this. This almost made the pick of the day. What a cool van right here. 76 Chevrolet, $2,000, 4 hours ago, New Hampshire. And man, this thing was probably sick. Back when it was orange and before they spray bombed it black. Check out the murals on this thing. And she's rusty, but check out the gull wing side door. Someone put some work into that, man. They just put the motor in there. It needs a top end. I read this one out already. I believe it did have a title. They'll deliver within a certain distance. It's got C28 louvers in the fenders. It's got captain chairs. Cool van, man. Got a spoiler on top, visor on the front. I'm digging it. It's like 8-lug Chevy too. This is the big van. This ain't a shorty, but what a cool van. I'm digging it. For $2,000, 4 hours ago, you gotta go check that out, man. On to another one. This thing's pretty sick too, and it's probably already gone because it was listed 9 hours ago, and this ain't gonna take long to fly. $2,500 for 63 Cadillac Deville. Man, you can't get over this guy's house fast enough with that $2,500. What a kick-ass car for a great price. You see it posted, it's available. Tennessee pickup only. Needs complete interior, passenger window does not roll up. Trans is stuck in neutral. Motor hasn't started in years, over 8 months. Original motor and rust around the trunk lid. All the glass is there, price to sell. First come, first serve, will not hold the vehicle. So I don't know how y'all close you are to the spot in Tennessee right here, but man, this is the place to be with $2,500 right now. That's one badass Cadillac right there for a great deal. My son messaging me. On to another one. It's going to be in Tucson right here 3 hours ago. A 50 Studebaker truck, and I always love these trucks, man. This is one of my favorite trucks. Still is. This is all original. 3 hours ago, $2,500 for this. 6-cylinder, 3-speed. No title. On to another one. This one is going to be a 65 Mustang here for $2,500, listed 7 hours ago. Alabama. So this went on 7 hours ago. Got new front floors in it that look great, but wow, there's what they look like beforehand. I think we actually looked at this car before those new floors were put in there or painted. So this has probably been on a past episode before. $2,500. He just relisted it 7 hours ago. On to another one. I have to close out my son's thing through all these. Apologize about that. Some Corvairs I sent him. He's been watching a cool little channel some dude's got going on building a Corvair on top of some little Ranger or something, but I believe I subscribed to that gentleman too. I can't think of his channel right now. But on to this one. It's going to be a 78 Chevrolet Z28. $2,500 for this. 9 hours ago in Virginia. Again, this is like the last 81s, the last ones, but I think the 77, 78s, 79s were like the coolest ones. So there you go, 9 hours ago. Parts car. I don't know. It says come get the car or something, so. Another one of those cars that dude's lot. This one was a 73 Riviera for $2,500. And again, you only get 2 pictures. It's sitting beside the other one that he's selling for $1,800. So you gotta dig that. On to another one. These are the cars my son was looking at, so we'll just show you these. These were posted 7 days ago. They're not in this video, but I was showing my son that those Corvairs are out there, man. $2,000 for these two. So I thought that was a pretty good price on these Corvairs. One's a ragtop. I believe the ragtop's the one with the title, and the other one don't have a title with the flames on it. But that's what he was messaging me back about. So on to another one. This is going to be a 63 Pontiac Le Mans right here, $2,500. 17 hours ago in Michigan. He's working on getting a title for it. Solid frame from Dallas, Texas. I dig these cars, so I already read the ad. 17 hours ago, Michigan. $2,500, and he's still yet to come up with a title. On to another one. This one's going to be a 71 Riviera for $2,500. South Dakota. Got the console shifters in it. Check that out, man. So there you go. Has this one got a title or what? No title. Man, it's almost like a bad dream. On to another one. And that's why we looked at those Corvairs, because the rest of these Facebook marketplaces, I have to continue to shut that. So, my bad. Apologize. Not having that shut off right now. So, 1966 Ford Mustang here. 2 hours ago. Going to be in Mississippi. Said it had the floor pans replaced, but man, it looks pretty rough. That's not good pictures. And it don't look good what we're seeing. But if you're interested in 66 Mustang for $2,500, this one just went on 2 hours ago. On to another one. This one's going to be a 78 Volkswagen Beetle here. So like I said, we found a couple Beetles. This one was listed a day ago, $2,800, Arizona. I believe this one run and drives. Yep, it's a ragtop. 78 Super Beetle convertible winter project. Does have some rust and will need a top. The brakes will need work. Original fuel injected was converted back to accept carburetor. Driven engine does have a title. That's all that really matters. No, you can't drive it home. So bring a trailer. $2,800 for it. And again, it was listed a day ago. On to another one. This one's going to be back on Craigslist. It's going to be listed a day ago in Dayton, Ohio, 11 hours ago. $2,800. Yep, it's a 70 Ford F-250 camper special. You gotta dig that. What a nice looking truck. Still getting it done. You gotta dig the original blue it was. Somebody painted it white. It's got a 360 V8. Auto trans, power drum brakes, manual steering, all original, minus the air cleaner. Housing and a marker light cover. Does run, doesn't make smoke or leak. Brake line needs fixed. Typical rust shown in pictures. No trades, cash only. So it was $2,800 11 hours ago. Pretty damn cool truck. Gotta check, make sure that, I don't know, this has the suspension or not. Sometimes these are pulling away. The mounts will be pulling off the frame, and you'll see when they sit funky in the front end. This one looks like it's sitting pretty decent. So this could be a decent truck. You have to check it out. The front suspension, you want to make sure it ain't rotting off the frame on these old Fords. On to another one. It's a 76 Ford Maverick here for $3,000, posted 2 hours ago in Oklahoma. We got a train. Figured we would. This is a pretty long episode. Found quite a few. Been going through a little quick here, but got a lot of cars. Try to make them a half-hour episodes, but don't always happen that way. Maverick, $3,000. Open the trades. Message if interested. And again, 2 hours ago on that. Onto a Craigslist. It's going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina. Going to be 7 hours ago. 78 Trans Am for $3,000. So you got to dig that. I got to say, this is probably a damn good deal for $3,000. Getting harder and harder to find this gen of a Trans Am. This is Smoking the Bandit. 78, 400 motor, automatic, power locks. And you got to dig that. Means you got the locks on the console, probably tilt, air, cruise, good body, one owner. Limited slip rear end, missing transmission, project 3,000 or best offer. So yep, you're looking for a 78 Trans Am. Boom, right there it is. 7 hours ago. Get out there and get on this. This is one of those deals where you hit the reply and it'll show you the phone number. So you just have to get on North Carolina area, Greensboro, and check it out. 78 Trans Am, $3,000. On to another one. It's gonna be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, right? I do believe, yep. 76 Chevy Caprice Classic, 3,200 bucks, 6 hours ago. Another one to where if this is what you're looking for, man, you got to get on it and get out there and get it, because this will be gone. It's gonna be solid as shit too, man. Vehicle has not ran in a while. Started having issues with the carburetor, selling as is. Please call if interested. Not able to answer emails or text. So you gotta buzz them on the phone. Again, it's in New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, man. But this is what you're wanting. You know what? It's worth shipping it back, because I bet this is gonna be solid, man. That's worth flying out and just having it shipped back. On to another one. I was digging this one a lot too. So this is almost pick of the day. 78 Chevy van, 3,200 bucks. This is gonna be in California. And you gotta dig this. Still got the side pipes on it. Got the visor on it. Got some cool wheels on it. Don't have the wheel flares, but got the big windows in the back. And ready to build as you want. Listed a day ago. It's the Boogie van. Trades, welcome. 350 automatic. Has a clean title. So you gotta dig that. California, and it has a title. You heard it right. On to another one. A couple of vets today. This one's a 72 hardtop coupe for 3,500 bucks, listed an hour ago in Georgia. Yeah, last of the steel bumpers right here on the front and back. Corvette Stingray, real classic American muscle, no motor, no transmission. Parts only. Must be willing to take all the parts. Serious buyers only, or best offer. Will need to be towed. So what you get, 3,500 bucks for some Corvette parts. Looking to part out a vet, man. There's a lot of parts right there. On to another one. This is one of the badass ones too, man. This should have been a pick of the day. It's gonna be back on Craigslist, man. Look at the stuff you find on Craigslist. It's gonna be in Dallas area, Texas, of course. And yeah, man, you see it right. 69 Dodge Coronet. And usually we don't run the $35 ads, because usually that means he wants $35,000, but he wants $3,500 or best offer. So some people just don't know how to run an ad, man. And they got people thinking you want $35,000. They're not even gonna look at this ad. But man, you only want $3,500. Posted a day ago. Check this car out, man. It looks straight and solid. I'm digging every piece of this car. Even in the trunk, man. Look how clean inside the trunk looks. Yep, you're seeing it right. It's got shit laying in the jam, but the jam's actually there to hold that shit. So Texas is the place to go. Looking for a cool car. They have tore the top half of this motor off, and it was laying in the trunk. And it is a big block. I do believe. Oh, it looks like a small block now. It is a small block. Got a 318 in it, don't it? Yep, 904 trans. Rust around the taillight section and around the windows. Median headliner. Car was driven daily, 90,000 miles. Clear title in hand. Clean title in hand. You gotta dig that, man. This is a cool car. Posted a day ago. And these dash components alone are worth a stack of money, right? Tell me, Mopar guys. Pretty sure this stuff, these gauges alone, and all this switch panel right here, the column, all that stuff's money. Oh, the whole dash is money. Yep, I'm digging it. That so much looks straight too, man. Cool patina. And yep, it was a 4-door. It was $3,500. On to another one. It'll be North Jersey here, and it's a pair of these Beetles for $3,500. One's a ragtop, one's not. One's a 70, one's a 71. One runs, one don't. 4 hours ago, New Jersey. If you're looking for one of those, Craigslist, hit them up. Just under VW Bugs. It's Newark, New Jersey. On to another one. This is going to be San Francisco Bay Area. It'll be $3,500 for the 77 Chevy Shorty. It's a lot better with that grill in there, don't it? This is a window van, but it is a Shorty. You gotta dig that. $3,500 a day ago, or best offer. On to another one. Close up this here. 55 Chevy Classic, $3,500, 22 hours ago, Virginia. You only get 2 photos. So I don't know. That's cheap for 55. I guess we could just 2 photos, $3,500. And what else do you expect to see, right? But it is a 2-door. That's a sedan post, all steel, disc brakes, gas tank, 350, double pumper, 4-speed, have new floors. All the window glass sitting inside the car. Also have a set of fiberglass front fenders, lots of parts. Outlaw wheels. This is a project car, asking $3,500. Doesn't say nothing about a title, and I'd almost bet you're not getting one. But you have to hit him up and see. 22 hours ago, Virginia, $3,500 for that 55 Chevy. On to another one. This one's going to be a 77 Camaro here. This is the last year of the aluminum bumpers. This one's an RS, they're saying. So it's $3,500. Listed 8 hours ago in Illinois. All original 305 AC, new floor pans, 2 steering columns, extra pieces for suspension. Has a clean title, $3,500 best offer. So still got the AC on it. I see the brake master cylinder's been taken off the booster. Still got all the AC box in it, hoses in it, all hooked up still. You gotta dig that. Man, it looks pretty clean. Got the carpet and interior ripped out of it. Almost thought the hump was cut out, but it's in there. It's like the floor pans are actually in there. He's just got the pieces laying in there. They're not put in yet. He did have a bunch of suspension parts in that box. Still look like a bad car. Hood's laying outside. Frame rails look pretty decent. Those areas definitely to show you. So I mean, I'm digging the photos. I don't know about the Kragers. I guess I'd buy a set of those Kragers if they were like $80 and you needed them to put on your Comet. Yeah. Alright, on to another one. Again, that was only 8 hours ago in Illinois. On to another one. This one's going to be badass, right? So this is a 1936 Plymouth Business Coupe. 3750, 19 hours ago. Yep, you see it right. In Utah. We never find nothing in Utah. Check this out. Man, I'm digging it. Another train coming already, too. Plymouth Business Coupe project. Had the car for 25 years. It's time for me to focus on attention on other projects. It's a great base for a street ride. The body is complete and very straight. Only a small amount of cancer. The door is shut solid. It's a California car, no salt damage. Has a Buick V6 mounted in it. Front axle's been removed. I have Pinto Mustang front end to go in it. Rear axle's an 8.8 out of a Ford. There's lots of parts. Serious inquiries only. South Utah country is what it says, man. I'm betting it's solid as rock, like he's saying. What a cool, badass hot rod right there. Very little bit of rusty holes. Look at all the totes of stuff you get with it. You gotta dig this car, man. And it's probably not gone yet because it's only been on 19 hours, and due to the location, not like all of us can go grab that. On to another one. This has always been my favorite truck right here. I like the 78, 79 grills, but they're basically all the same truck. This is a 76 Power Wagon. 3850 is asking for, and it's been on for an hour. It's in Colorado. And it's not really the grill I like, but again, it's the same truck. Yep, you see it right. It's a stick. I'd like to have this four-wheel drive. To me, this is the ultimate badass truck. Everybody's got their truck, right? Oh, that one's mine. On to another one. 50 Studebaker here for $4,000. 2 hours ago in Tennessee. So, yep, not too late. You can still build that gasser. It's not that late, guys. Just go grab this up, get yourself a straight axle. Hell, contact me. I got a nice straight axle. I probably won't be putting in that comment. So I got a straight axle for you. If you need a deal, you can have it. On to another one. This is going to be in San Diego. I didn't even read out to see if that thing had a title. I guess we can go back. If you're making a race car, it really don't matter, right? Well, it's another one of those guys that will not answer to if it's available. So should we hit him up and see by the time the end of the episode is if he'll hit us back? It's listed at what? 2 hours ago. You know he's going to hit me back. We're going to let it slide. We're not going to piss people off. Because I'm not interested in that. Especially, where was it at? Tennessee. That's a little far for me to go get that. It was a comment. Now, we might go to Tennessee and get one of them. San Diego here 5 hours ago, and it's going to be a Carnegie. I figure, why not? With as many Volkswagens we threw in here, you might as well throw one of these in too, right? $4,000 for this. Looks like it's all here. 5 hours ago. Out in California, if you're looking for a Carnegie, boom, get on it, because it just went on 5 hours ago for $4,000. On to another one. Los Angeles are still out there in California, but this one's just, man, 58 Cadillac Deville, $4,000 a day ago. Check this thing out. I don't even care it's four-door, man. This thing would be just badass to drive around, and it looks awesome for $4,000. Can't get over there quick enough to buy that. Still got the old black California tags on it. Yep. Guess we all got different taste, but something like that for $4,000 I think is a steal. On to another one. 68 Mercury Montego. $4,000 a day ago. St. Louis. Not a bad looking car. Actually, these are ugly looking cars. The grills are cool. Those have the scoop on it. I guess you either like them or you don't. This thing's got some pretty decent interior, decent looking dash. It's got a 302 in it. 4,000 or best offer. It says clean title, so on to another one. Gonna be back on the old marketplace here. This is gonna be a 72 GMC Pickup for $4,000. Listed 4 hours ago in Virginia. It's a pretty cool truck. And not very great photos. It's 4x4, so it looks like it's got lockouts on the front. V8, 3 on the tree, runs and drives, 4K or best offer. That's all it says. I'm digging it. Again, it's $4,000, 4 hours ago, Virginia. On to another one. This is going to be a 55 Chevrolet for $4,000, listed 2 hours ago in North Carolina. So it's a 55 Chevy 3100. Chassis is in great shape. Body is fairly good condition. Great base. Chassis restoration or rat rod build. Has a 350 with auto trans. Not looking for trades. Will need to be trailered. Man, I'm digging it. Nice looking truck right there. Again for $4,000. On to another one. We're gonna be in Detroit Metro, back on Craigslist, $4,400 for a '71 fastback Mustang. He says listed about 6 hours ago. Only 2 photos. Torque boxes are good. Body's fair. 302 on a stand, complete minus the front seats. Krager rims. More pics coming. That's what you get. Looking for a '71 Mustang. There you go. Detroit area. On to another one. This one's going to be a '72 Chevrolet Nova here. $4,500. We listed a day ago in Utah. So again in Utah, man. We never find nothing in Utah, but this Nova's out there. That 36 what Chevy was out there too. That's a good looking Nova. $4,500. Man. No motor, no trans, obviously, right? Clean Idaho title. You gotta love they put that right off the bat. Does come with the hood. So it used to be yellow, then primer gray, and then red ox on it. Dash looks nice. Interior don't look bad. Quarters a little rusty around the edges, but man, that's a decent looking Nova right there for $4,500. Again, location, 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 right? On to another one. This one's going to be in Lansing. And that's going to be in Michigan. And this is probably, it could have been a pick today. It's going to be a '76 Vet for $4,800, posted a day ago. And you see it right. It's a stick, man, with bright red interior. Again, this don't have the steel bumpers. Got some nice rallies on it. And I got to dig that it's a stick shift, right? '76 Corvette 354 speed project, runs good, shifts good, $4,800, best offer, call. Car's all original '76, so I'd bet that the body bushings and frame spots would be right on this. So if you're going to look at this car, take somebody with you. But man, that kind of money, you're not gonna be out. If that's the original motor training, that's pretty sweet, dude. I think this is worth the $4,800. The rims, the engine, trans. Scrap the car. On to another one. Check this out, 1933. So here's what started our search, right? It's gonna be a Chevrolet. I think the other 36 was a Plymouth, wasn't it? So this one's a Chevrolet. It's a 33 Chevrolet. We don't find many in the 30s, but even when I've done these mystery searches, I'm always looking for them. But again, when we do mystery searches, it's all stuff that just went on within the last 24 hours. So every car we've looked at has just been posted. This one here is posted a day ago in Bryan, Ohio. Yep, it's a 33 Chevy. You gotta dig that. People message me about my car. Apologize about that. So now we got my son and that popping up. Listed a day ago in Bryan, Ohio. For sale, 33 Chevrolet 2-door coach. Ohio title and seller's name. Got an Oldsmobile front end. There's a rack and pinion. Oldsmobile 289 spline rear end. No glass, no interior. Only rust on the body is in the rear fenders wells. And on the front fenders. No rear fenders. Make a great street rat ride. No trades. Appointment only, $4,800 cash. And it'll take a while to get answers back to questions because the owner's not always available. So there's your pictures. Man, what a badass car right there. We don't see 33s on here often, right? Especially one that's got a title. So I'm digging it. You got a bunch of photos for $4,800. All he's asking. Sure did put a lot of photos on there, right? Gotta dig somebody selling something like that. Bunch of photos. Mentions clear title. Ain't pissing around about it. $4,800 a day ago. Check it out. Onto a Craigslist. It's going to be in Colorado Springs, listed about 3 hours ago. It's a '69 Dodge A100 camper van. Check it out. It's actually got the camper top on it. Gauge cluster looked mint. The headlight bezels look nice too. All cleaned out. It's an automatic 318 V8 under the dash AC, 91,000 miles. Engine turns over, has new brake lines, master cylinder, freeze plugs, spark plugs, wires. Cleaned out gas tank. All pop out windows and rubber window gaskets. No title. Come on, man. 3 hours ago, Colorado Springs with no title. Cool camper van. On to another one. This is going to be in Lukenbach, Texas. 5 hours ago, he wants $5,000 for the 71 Monty. This might have been on a previous episode too. Not sure, but if so, he's reposted it here 5 hours ago. A few rust spots on the side, and has a rebuilt 305. You seeing it right? $5,000 5 hours ago. Just went on. On to another one. It's going to be in Appleton, Wisconsin. 59 International. Alright guys, turn these into that Mater tow truck, but man, this thing looks absolutely awesome. Another really nice looking truck right here. $5,000 a day ago. Straight six, step side manual, very good condition for its age. Does not currently run. That's what you get for a description. Appleton, Wisconsin. So on to my pick of the day. And that's going to be this one right here. It's going to be a 73 Gremlin. $2,000, posted 2 hours ago in Alabama. And you can't get there quick enough to buy this thing, man. This thing is just, what a deal for $2,000. So it doesn't have a title. It's going to be the first thing, right? 73 Candy Apple Red. So that's a cool color too. Hit that with the buffer and see if it don't turn out special. Special order 304 engine V8. Car runs. Motor needs some repair. Clean title, it says right here. So with the title, I think this is the buy of the day. Obviously getting the keys with it because I see a big old bundle of them stuck in the ignition right there. I'm digging it. It's leaning a little bit. That might be that driveway because right there it don't look like it's leaning. Yep, check it out. Man, that body looks great. Again, $2,000. This was the buy of the day. If I was going to go buy something today, this would be the one I'd go look at. Hope y'all dig the search. If there's something you're looking for, drop it in the comments below. Subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff, and I'll round them up for you. But as of now, we'll just keep dropping mystery searches every couple days or whatever until we get a request. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate all the new subs. Peace out, everybody.